No.
The I Did Not Make These Rankings podcast network includes An Evening at the Movies, Crime Rewind, Crushgasm, Literature Reapers, Love is Black, Men are the Prize, The Simplest, and of course, Masturbators. Please check out all of our podcasts for all of your different podcast needs at idnmtrpodcastnetwork.com. Now, Masturbators is always done in front of a live social media audience and is a mature podcast that talks about mature things. It is not kid friendly, but if you want to listen with your kids, that's on you. We warned you, and have a good day.
Hello. Welcome to Masturbators Presents Bracket Reviews. My name is DeAndre Robertson, and if you're watching live, then you may have watched the bracket review that we did for the 80 songs. But this one is a special one that we're doing. We're doing the bracket review for women-led movies with the women of the I Did Not Make These Rankings podcast network. So, starting with Kendra. How are you, Kendra?
Good. How are you guys?
Oh,
I'm
I am
good,
sleepy.
good.
I'm
Me
sleepy.
too, but
There you
I'm
go.
excited. It's Thanksgiving break. I mean, now that I work at a school, I'm like, yay, Thanksgiving. It's here. Yes. Every day we were like 3 more days, 2 more days. Today we were like 3 more hours, 2 more hours.
And Shannon, how are you?
I'm doing good. I planned out my afternoon, so my gummy is at peak right now.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna request a gummy. Let me text my guy.
And Amanda's here. So, Amanda, how are you, baby? And you are on mute.
Sorry, my bad. I'm in a new surrounding and I'm off my game. But hello, I'm Amanda, host of The Simplest, coming to you live from the Residence Inn in Oklahoma City.
You look so pretty,
Okay.
though.
Oh, thank you. I hate this camera angle.
And I
But I
keep
can't
looking
figure
at
out how to make
Kendra
it color.
thinking she's wearing a Santa hat because her beanie's
Me
cream
too.
colored and then the headphones are red.
That's fine. There you go.
I told her the same
It
thing.
said
I
like
told her
same thing.
it's very festive.
I
All
thought
right.
the same thing.
All right, so we are going to review the women-led movies. Now, first things first, shame on you guys for even making us do this, because the reason why Kendra came up with this bracket, because women-led movies don't go far in these brackets, because, well, obviously
Men
because
hate
people don't
us.
vote. So, and that sucks, because there's a plenty of women-led movies that are really, really good outside of the particular ones that people will vote for. So we are going to do the 104 women-led movies. Here's how this goes. There's a playing game. There's 4 movies. The top 2 will move on. The highest seed will all play lowest seed. There's a bye in the 4th round and a quarterfinals. There will be a third place game where we all get the vote plus the voting of the fans or social media. And just like always, I did not make these rankings. These rankings come from Rotten Tomato scores. These are Rotten Tomato scores. The higher the score, the higher the ranking. Okay. The lower the score,
The more I like it.
that's how it normally is. Now, I do want to say some of the movies that did not make the bracket. Okay. These are some movies that did not make the bracket, okay? And they are Supergirl, 1984, Catwoman, Electra, Vampire Academy 2014, View on Top 2003, Baggage Claim 2013, The Invincible 2007, Laura Cross Tomb Raider 2001, Thunder Force 2021, Sleeping with the Enemy 1999, Mad Money
That's
2008,
blasphemy.
Sucker Punch 2011, What's Your Number 2011,
Ooh, I love What's Your Number.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Tammy 2014, Gimme Shelter 2013, and Underworld 2003. These are the
That's
movies
pretty
that
fair.
did not. Well, I'm not going to. Yeah, wasn't a big fan of Underworld.
Underworld didn't make it.
Underworld did not make it. Okay. With that
That's
being
the one
said,
with Kate Beckinsale, right?
Oh, no. I was thinking Waterworld.
well, Underworld sucked too. Underworld was horrible as well.
Underworld's awesome.
Is it okay?
Waterworld's
I'll give you that. All
I
right.
was like,
So,
they're really going hard for Kevin Costner.
all right. So let's review the playing game first. These are the 4 movies that was playing. We had The Happy Time Murders 2018, Enough 2002, Practical Magic 1998,
Ooh.
and Mahogany 1975. And the 2 movies that moved on was Practical Magic 1998 and The Happy Time Murders 2018.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
The sex scene.
Yeah. I
With
don't
the
know. I
puppet?
think that's moved on.
God is truth. My favorite line, one of my favorite lines in movie cinema is, "Hey baby, want some rotten cotton?" That's just hilarious to me. So, all right, I'm actually okay. Here's the thing: I do think that Enough probably should admit it. I'd never watched Practical Magic before. I don't know what I never heard of it, and so Emily told me about it and said, "Oh, so good. It's like The Craft. You got like this." It's like, oh, okay, all right, but I do think I would have picked Enough and Happy Time Murders. Enough doesn't get his flowers, and Enough is a really, really good fucking movie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's get into the bracket. We got number 1. Are You There, God? Is Me, Margaret, 2023. Versus number 100, Baby Mama, 2008.
These people are stupid to
Yeah.
vote for a TNT movie, a movie that's literally only shown on TNT or TBS, over a movie that's based on a classic piece of literature that's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Chancey said Enough was solid, so was The Cell.
Oh, I can't watch The
All
Cell.
All right. However, though, Baby Mama won on Twitter. Are You There, Guy? Is Me, Margaret won on Facebook. Baby Mama wins by 54%.
It's the biggest bunch of bullshit. It's because people didn't watch it. So good.
Rachel McAdams. I hope she's probably not going to get nominated for an Oscar for it, but she should.
Yeah, she was great. She's always great.
Number 2, Alien, 1979. Versus number 99, Ocean's 8, 2018. Alien wins by 85% of the total votes.
Figured it would.
I figured it would too.
So like, aliens. That's boyish.
Oh, I can't wait for the rest of this. All right, so number 3, Widows, 2018. Versus number 98, Poetic Justice, 1993.
I absolutely love The Widows. Loved it. I love Poetic Justice too.
Well, Poetic Justice wins by 70% of the total votes.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Widows, but I want to.
I loved it. I loved it.
Number 4,
Does it have Viola?
Viola Davis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's crying. She's gonna be like,
No, how hard it is.
She's so good. I mean, it's good. But she's like, oh.
She's the best crier, best crier in the game. Listen, you cannot beat, nobody can beat Viola Davis crying. No, I don't get what's that. She's the best crier in the game. All right, number 4, Cinderella, 1950. Versus number 97, Resident Evil, 2002.
Resident Evil.
Cinderella won on Twitter.
Both.
Resident Evil won on Facebook.
I kind of feel like comparing those two is like comparing the two sides of me as a child.
Well, I hope the good side won because Cinderella wins by 51% of the total votes.
Good is about perception.
Number 5, The Wizard of Oz, 1939. Versus number 96, The New Mutants, 2020.
I'm sure Wizard of Oz took it.
The Wizard of Oz wins by 83% of total votes.
Good. That girl went through fucking hell and back to make that movie.
Yeah.
Turned her into a drug
Very
addict.
true.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
So here's
Never
our first.
seen it, but sure.
You know something for Wizard of Oz?
No, I only know it
What?
because of the Muppet Babies. I know their version. I get it. Like I know the story, but like I've never sat down and watched it. It's just like I
Okay,
don't know. It's just one of those movies. Like I was like,
I'll be fair.
Mother
I feel the
Bates
same
did
way
it.
about it. I'm like, yeah.
all right. So
Never
Kendra,
captured me.
for some homework, if you want to do some homework, one half side got to watch Wizard of Oz. One half side got to watch the Wiz.
Like that.
Wizard of Oz and the Wiz. There you go. Both of those together. Not together, but watch those two. All right. So here's our first Friday vote. You know what a Friday vote is? When we first started doing these brackets, Friday won by 50%, 50.5% of the total votes, which is the closest one you can get. So if somebody went by 50.5, it's a Friday vote. So we have number 6, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, 1937. Verse number 95, Sweet Home Alabama, 2002.
Sweet Home Alabama.
This was a Friday vote. Are you joking my face?
This is a Friday vote.
I hate Snow White.
Oh.
I hate it, but she barely has any dialogue.
Like I don't like Cinderella. I don't like Snow White. I don't like Sleeping Beauty. Like until Ariel, I was like, I like the animals. Yeah, I was like the humans suck in Disney until Ariel. It's all about the animals.
All right.
All they do is like twirl on.
Snow White won on Twitter. Sweet Home Alabama won on Facebook. Sweet Home Alabama wins by 50.5% of the total votes.
It's a good movie.
You know what I will say that those early Disney movies convinced me and made me wish for something was that woodland animals would come up to me and talk to me and help me do my housework.
Yeah.
Like, why aren't these mice talking to me and singing songs with me? And why aren't
and they're gonna make me a dress out of things that they've confiscated from all over my house. I hope they know my size.
Damn
I just want them to talk to
me. All right. Number 7, Gravity, 2013. Verse number 94, Divergent, 2014.
I gotta go Gravity. That is probably that kind of scenario terrifies me. Oh my God. Like outer space and underwater. No, thank you.
Yeah, but
Gravity won on Twitter. Divergent won on Facebook. Divergent wins by 60% of the total vote.
No, Divergent was really good.
It wasn't Speed in Space. But...
oh God. All right. Number 8, 16 Candles, 1984. Verse number 93, Miss Congeniality, 2000.
Oh, Miss Congeniality.
No.
Yeah. 16 Candles.
16 Candles wins by 54% of the total votes.
Can't believe this. They fucking forgot my birthday. One of the best lines in cinema ever.
And her love interest inspired the name of a love interest on Hannah Montana. Fun fact. So.
Automobile.
All right.
Jake Ryan was like the love of my life for a long time.
Mine was the dude from Teen Witch.
I'd have to look. Let me look him up. I don't remember what he looks like.
Number 9, Juno, 2007. Verse number 92, The Woman King, 2022. Juno wins by 80% of the total votes.
Yay.
Cute.
I love Juno, but I do think that should be a little bit.
I will be right back.
Shorter.
Yeah.
That should be a little shorter.
So now it's like.
The Woman King was actually pretty good. Actually. Don't care. And I know and the big thing when I posted that was it's supposed to be based on a true story, but it wasn't really true. Don't give a fuck. It's a good movie. It was a really fantastic movie. So,
same thing with The Blind Side, and it was a good movie.
Shanna, yeah, that guy was hot, but he was the mean guy in Son-in-Law.
Number 10, Changeling, 2008. Version number 91, She's the Man, 2006.
What one?
She's the Man wins by 60% of the total votes.
Thank God. Please don't move anything on with Angelina Jolie.
She's the Man's so good.
Although Changeling is actually a really good, it's an interesting story. I hate her.
So she's the man. She goes undercut. She dresses as a boy. Channing Tatum, so good, such a himbo.
I like just one of the guys better.
I didn't see that. That's Amanda too, right? Yeah.
I like her in Salt.
Is that Amanda Bynes too?
What?
Angelina Jolie in Salt. I liked her in that one.
I hate her and everything.
I think I even like seeing her in Foxfire.
That's a good one.
I think that I remember.
That's the first, yeah.
Number 11, Beauty and the Beast, 1991. Verse number 90, Jennifer's Body, 2009.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast wins by 79% of the total votes.
Belle was the first princess I ever actively wanted to be.
Me too.
And she just read, but then she fell for
what
that
Bella
ugly
princess
dog thing. She became one. She married that
one.
That guy
ugly ass dog thing.
He is the princess of his heart.
Oh God. Okay. All right.
The library of my dreams.
All right. Number 12. Number 12, Wonder Woman, 2017.
Yeah.
Verse number 89, Twilight, 2008.
No.
Did anyone really lead that movie?
These options make me uncomfy.
Wonder Woman wins by 72% of the total votes.
That one was actually a good DC movie.
Wonder Woman is one of the best superhero movies of all time. I keep saying that.
Yeah.
1984 sucked movie balls. Don't get into it.
Yeah.
The first.
How dare you besmirch my husband?
Well,
sorry,
your husband did some
horrible shit right there. That movie was horrible. That horrible. That movie was sorry. 1984 was horrible, but the first Wonder Woman is one of the best superhero movies of all time. To me, it's probably top 5 if I had to rank them right now off the top of my head.
You know, Gal Gadot is out, right?
Yeah,
they're replacing her.
Oh, yeah, well, they replaced everybody. The DCU is changing. The DCEU is changing, so everybody's getting.
Yeah, but her and Ben Affleck and somebody else were actually filing a lawsuit because they were contracted to have not Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Ben.
Yes, Ben Affleck. Mm-hmm. Her and Ben Affleck, and I can't remember who the other one is. They were under contract to do more movies, and they got released. And so their claim is we turned down other roles to do these movies, and then they released us. So
pay us. Yeah, so pay us.
So pay us. Yeah.
So pay us.
Or just let us make the movies.
Just pay her.
No.
Ben Affleck, he could do a movie.
Ben Affleck wants to make the movies.
He could do the movie, not her though. 1984 was too much.
All right. Here's another Friday vote. Number 13, Hidden Figures, 2016. Verse number 88, The Princess Diary, 2001.
Oh, I love the Princess Diaries.
On Twitter, The Princess Diary won. On Facebook, Hidden Figures win. Hidden Figures wins by 50.5% of the total votes.
I can't be mad at that at all.
Yeah. I think people voted for that not to feel like, oh, I'm not voting for this historical movie. I'll look bad if I don't vote.
The movie's fantastic.
People love The Princess Bride. It's got such a cult.
No. Princess Diaries.
That's a big following too. Oh no, I'd still vote for Princess Diaries.
I personally
don't like math and science. Sorry, women in STEM. I'm not one of you.
all I'm saying is that if they get those same roles they have right now today, they'd be basically damn near millionaires, billionaires right now. So, I mean, I personally love that story, hands down. All right, number 14, Matilda, 1996, versus number 87, Selena, 1997. And
50-50. You can't choose.
Chancey says Hidden Figures was the better movie, though.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Matilda versus Selena. Matilda won on Twitter. Selena won on Facebook. And how Amanda says, Selena wins by 53% of the total vote.
Too hard.
Matilda's not a woman; she's a child. Give it to Selena. Jennifer Lopez killed that.
Okay.
Well, let's not use kill.
Okay.
They're both so good. They're both perfect.
They're both good.
Either going you can't be mad at either.
All right, number 15, Precious, 2009.
Oh.
Versus number 86, Girl Interrupted, 1999.
Ooh, that's tough.
On Facebook, this was a 50-50 split. Girl Interrupted wins by 59% of the total votes.
That's a really tough one because they're both intense movies, like about intense topics. And even though I hate Angelina, like they did really good in that movie.
I mean, you can't watch Precious more than once. Too.
No, absolutely
it's so
not.
hard to watch that movie.
Once you see that, when you see that frying pan fly, that's a wrap for me. Like it's
it's something you should watch once, but that's it.
Number 16, Little Women, 1994. Versus number 85, G.I. Jane, 1997.
Little Women.
On Twitter, G.I. Jane won. On Facebook, Little Women won. G.I. Jane wins by 52% of the total vote.
Wow. I voted for G.I. Jane. That movie was fucking intense. Demi Moore shaved her head. Come on.
All of.
A lot of women do that now. They say it's. Some women say it's like cleansing. You know, get rid of every like. Yeah.
I don't think mine would grow back. I don't know. I'd be too scared.
All right. Number 17, Girls Trip, 2017. Versus number 84, Maleficent, 2014.
Oh, I love Maleficent.
I hope that didn't win.
Maleficent wins by 68% of the total votes.
Give Tiffany Haddish this one great movie a win. That is a really funny movie.
I forgot that was one Angelina movie I pushed through.
Number 18, Bottoms, 2023.
Oh, should have went through.
Versus number 83, Pocahontas, 1995.
Bottoms.
Pocahontas wins by 72% of the total votes.
I haven't seen Bottoms yet, so
it should be. Hopefully, it's streaming soon. Hopefully.
Yeah, it came out around the time of across the Spider-Man across the
Spider-Verse.
So it should come out now because Spider-Man that Spider-Man is on Netflix, so it should be coming out on stream soon. So, number 19, A League of Their Own, 1992. Versus number 82, Save the Last Dance, 2001.
Oh. I can't even imagine.
All I remember that movie.
I could only imagine the amount of anxiety I would have as a white person going into the club with one rehearsed dance and expect that's going to carry me the whole time.
And they played the right song.
Thank God they played the song we rehearsed to.
A League of Their Own wins by 80% of the total votes.
Watch me squash this bitch.
Is that the line?
My favorite line in the whole movie.
Oh my God. Somebody got paid for that line. Wow.
And she looks so mean doing it too with her penciled in eyebrows. She's like, watch me squash this bitch.
Not the penciled eyebrow.
All right. Number 20, The Little Mermaid, 1989. Versus number 81, Death Becomes Her, 1992.
Ooh.
Little Mermaid.
This hurts.
This one does. I'm going to go Death Becomes Her.
The Little Mermaid wins on Twitter. Death Becomes Her won on Facebook. Little Mermaid wins by 53% of the total.
I am batting 0.
Death Becomes Her is fantastic. But
now I need to say this because when Emily hears this and when she sees it, she already knows what I'm going to say. Death Becomes Her is horrible. That's a horrible.
That's
movie.
One of the things that I love about it.
It knows it's horrible. That's what's amazing.
It's like it's so bad it's good kind of thing. I understand that. I understand that. I do have a movie like that. Super Mario Bros. 1993 is so fucking bad that it's good. Like it's so bad. I gotta watch it.
It's like me in Cool as Ice.
Of course.
Or Nothing But Trouble.
Yeah.
Nothing But Trouble. Yes. Nothing But
so
Trouble.
bad
Yes,
it's good.
100%.
Dre, did Barbie make this list?
Barbie did not make. I don't know.
Maybe it was like too soon.
Bottoms
made it.
Bottoms made it.
Bottoms on there.
But here's the list I got it did not have Barbie on that thing. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched Barbie yet. Yes. However, though it was in my brain. So
gotcha.
I mean, I try to find 104 women that movies. So all right. Number 21, Frozen 2013.
No.
Versus
if you don't have kids, you don't understand how many times you listen to Let It Go.
I used to tell people over on Bracket Bastards, anytime that Frozen came up, I would rather dry hump Legos than have any part of Frozen ever.
Oof.
It's not even like the song. It's just like a bad movie. Just written like story wise. Like she was gone 2 seconds. She froze the land for 2 seconds and they flipped out. I thought it was like she put a curse on them for years. It was literally like a minute. And they were like, better go find her. And what were those rock trolls? What was that? That doesn't even make sense. It was just so many plot holes. Using Olaf to sell the movie and he's like in 5 minutes. Ugh.
I feel like I just heard a Rotten Tomatoes review.
I hate that movie. It's so overrated. And they just look like the chick from Tangled.
Said Kendra's praying for global warming to speed up the watch Frozen. All right, well, listen. So 21 Frozen 2013 versus number 80 For a Good Time Call 2012.
Oh my God, I love For a Good Time Call. I love that movie.
That is a Redbox movie.
I love it. Oh my God, it's the best.
Frozen won on Twitter.
Oh, I swear to God.
For a Good Time Call won on Facebook. Frozen wins by 64% of the total votes.
Let it go, you guys.
That vote is single-handedly throwing off my pH balance.
Damn. All right. Number 22, $1 Million Baby, 2004. Verse number 79, The Craft, 1996. On Twitter, this was a 50-50 split. The Craft wins by 68% of the total votes.
I mean, nobody wants to watch a movie where Hilary Duff tries to gnaw off her own tongue.
Not Duff, not Lizzie McGuire.
Oh, yeah. I would probably rather watch Hilary Duff do it.
It's Hilary Swank.
Yeah, her too.
I only know the plot from the It's Always Sunny that spoofed it.
That and was a scary movie 3 or 4 that spoofed it as well.
Oh, I didn't go that far for scary movie.
It's also referenced in Pitch Perfect too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I always said his name wrong. I'm probably going to say his name wrong again, but it's number 23, Coraline. Did I say that right?
Coraline, yeah.
Sorry, I always say Caroline, but Coraline.
Yeah, you do.
2009 versus number 78, The Silence of the Lambs, 1991. The Silence of the Lambs wins by 78% of the total votes.
Not shocking. I felt like that was going to go far.
Coraline's so good too, though.
I've never seen it, but it looks pretty.
It really is a beautiful made movie. Like if you like creepy shit like that, like Tim Burton style movies, that movie is a really really good creepy movie. Number 24, Bridesmaids, 2011. Versus number 77, Waiting to Exhale, 1995.
Ugh. Fuck this matchup.
Bridesmaids wins by 76% of the total votes.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe it wasn't closer.
Yeah,
I thought it closer too. Number 25, The Truth About Cats and Dogs, 1996. Versus number 76, Carrie, 1976.
Truth About Cats and Dogs.
Carrie wins by 77%.
I'm just going to keep my whore mouth shut.
Whatever you say, that's not the one.
You got one right. You get one right. Keep counting.
It's the only job I can. It's the only way I can keep my job is I got one right.
Number 26, Sleeping Beauty, 1959.
Fuck her. after she's awake.
He didn't. Wait.
Chancey said, I would have loved to hang out with Carrie. I probably would. Listen, I would have been Carrie, best friend.
So she didn't kill you. Been like, hey, girl, hey. How's it
right?
Just gonna need you to give me about 5-10 minutes. Get out the door before you start raging.
Number 20.
Right.
Sorry. So number 26, Sleeping Beauty, 1959. Versus number 75, Foxy Brown, 1974.
Foxy Brown.
Oh, Pam Grier. Jesus. All right.
Beautiful.
So on Twitter, this is a 50-50 split. Foxy Brown wins by 53% of the total votes.
Yay!
Nice.
Good.
Number 27, Heathers, 1988. Versus number 74, Pretty Woman, 1990.
Oh,
I don't think I voted for that one. I couldn't. My heart. Oh my god.
Foxy Brown, Chissy says, damn right. All right, so Heathers versus Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman wins by 67% of the total votes.
I'd have gone with Heathers.
It's a coin flip.
Fuck me gently with a chainsaw. Another iconic cinematic line.
And the fashion in both of them.
Oh yeah,
wonderful.
Number 28, Titanic, 1997. Versus number 73, Bring It On, 2000.
Bring it on.
Bring it
already
on.
been rotten.
Titanic won on Twitter. Bring It On won on Facebook. Bring It On wins by 53% of the total votes.
Nice.
Big smile. Right.
If I want to be entertained, I would rather watch Bring It On. Because who's going to be like, I'm in the mood to watch Titanic? That makes you sound like a psychopath.
Well, no. So here's the thing.
I want to see a hot Leonardo DiCaprio.
I give Titanic shit the whole time, and I do. I mean, I fucking hate that movie. However, though, there's one me and CJ laugh about this all the time. There's one part of Titanic when that boat is upside down, no people start falling. That shit's hilarious.
That one guy was like,
pinball machine.
Okay, you guys know that actually happened to people, right? Come on.
Well, not in the movie.
My old roommate thought Jack and like Rose was like the basis of a true story. She's like, I know Titanic is real, but like the love story is real too. And we were like, no, girl, no.
No. Okay. I'm gonna say this again. For everybody that says this, both of them could have fit on that door. It's not about whether they could have both fit space-wise. It was the balance of their weight and not being able to float. Mythbuster did a whole episode on this. Go watch it.
Also, there's no movie if he fucking lives. Like, you want him to like ride off on the sunset, the sunrise with the fucking door.
So I'm gonna say this one more time. Amanda, she's right. She's right. Probably Mythbusters and people will probably debunk that myth. They probably both couldn't fit in that door. Kendra's also right as well. If he lives, there's no movie. However, though, Dre would have killed that bitch. She would have died. She would have fucking died. Is it me or her? I only knew you for 2 days. It's either me or you. I don't give a damn how big their handprint was on that door. You gotta fucking die. you gotta fucking die.
Yeah, because but that up till that point, there's a chance you're getting money. If only one of you's making it out, you're not getting any money either way. So you might as well get out.
She got peace out. All right, never let go, Jack.
She meant it metaphorically.
And she didn't. When somebody said like what did he say? They're like, imagine being her husband though, the guy she eventually married and had kids with, and like she dies and like meets Jack in heaven. You'd be like, what the what? It's
also,
it's like
the Titanic people all went to the same place, so that fixes it.
Oh,
so got it true too, and we gotta go on. But y'all true. The reason why I hate that long ass fucking movie because she fucking lied. They went to find this fucking jewel. She had it the whole fucking time. God damn it! Oh, God, no.
It wasn't.
I get mad.
They was been fucking around where they should have left it alone. It's their fault. You don't mess with shit like that. It wasn't their
fucking movie.
Yeah.
When there's the
movie,
fun.
Oh, God
That's
damn it.
Grave
All right,
Robin.
They never
All
asked
right.
her if she had it.
At least not to her face.
Let's move on. Titanic lost, so I'm just watch this fucking movie until the 90s bracket. So let's do this again. All right. So number 29, The Legend of Billie Jean, 1985.
Oh,
Versus number 72, Lucy, 2014.
Billie Jean.
Lucy wins by 61%.
God damn it.
I love Lucy. That's one of my favorite.
Me
My
too.
favorite uncle. I love that movie with a passion. And
I thought it was the show. I was like, wait, why are we talking about the same thing?
I love Lucy. No, the movie Lucy, because I was a big fan of the I guess the man version of it, which is I forgot what it's called, but we took the pill and he can open his mind as well. But
Matrix?
Lucy, no. Oh my God! Anyway, fuck it. Lucy's a good movie. I love everything about it. So there you go. All right, number 30, and to make Kendra's husband happy, number 30, Jackie Brown, 1997. Verse number 71, The Babysitter's Club, 1995.
Oh, fuck him then. Fuck his movie then. They're both great.
Jackie Brown wins by 70% of the total votes.
So good. Classic literature.
Number
That's
31.
like that whole row of books behind me is Babysitter's Club.
Babysitter's Club.
I thought you said
Valley High in
butthole
the Saddle
row.
Club.
Yeah.
I thought you said butthole row.
Like this butthole row.
Number 31, Lilo and Stitch, 2002. Verse number 70, Frida, 2002.
Lilo.
Lilo and Stitch wins by 66% of the total votes. Number 32, Pride and Prejudice, 2005. Verse number 69, The Heat, 2013.
Pride and Prejudice.
The Heat wins by 55% of the total
Of course
votes.
it does. Of fucking course it does.
Number 33, Now and Then, 1995.
Yes.
Verse number 68, Charlie's Angels, 2000.
Fuck Charlie's Angels.
Oh, yeah, now and then.
Twitter wins for Charlie's Angel. Now and Then went on Facebook. Charlie's Angels wins by 65% of the total votes.
I wrote like the spec for what Now and Then Part 2 should be. Oh, it's good. I really need the writer of the original to see my tweet and let me do it because
Why don't you just write it and present it to somebody?
Mhm.
So good. It's gonna have the original like Rosie and like Rita Wilson, but it's their daughters in the like 2000s, like the early 2000s.
Oh.
So we get to see them, and then their daughters have their adventure.
Apparently, Heat was more of a female lead led.
The Now and Then.
Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah.
Pride and Prejudice.
Now and Then should have won. I'm so mad.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing about Pride and Prejudice, the Pride and Prejudice, the book, fucking amazing. That was one of the best books of all time. That movie was not that good to me. It really wasn't.
Yeah, it was just fine.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It's because you're a Mr. Darcy stan.
The book is better.
Actually, I kind of want to hit him with my car.
All right. Number 34, Mulan, 1998. Verse number 67, Set It Off. And I don't have the date, but I'm pretty sure it's 1995. However, though, Mulan wins by 70% of the total votes.
Mulan's so good.
I voted.
There's a hair place. There's a hair place over here called Set It Off, and I'm like, oh man, I wonder if they have like the posters, just always playing the movie.
Or the people that opened it have never
the
even seen the movie.
Yeah, I was like, why is it called that?
Number 35, Thelma and Louise, 1991. Verse number 66, Fried Green Tomatoes, 1991.
Oh,
Very
that's like a collective.
Facebook user says Pride and Prejudice movies are good. I thought the book was better, to me personally. And then Casey says, Shanna, you think your correct pick percentage would be in the Hall of Fame of batting averages in baseball? the Saha. All right, Thelma and Louise versus Fried Green Tomatoes. Thelma and Louise wins by 68% of the total votes.
That matchup hurt my soul for the first round.
Number 36, Whip It, 2009.
Whip It.
Versus number 65, Legally Blind, 2001. Well, they're going to get harder and harder. Just like,
I know. Whip It just doesn't get enough love, in my opinion.
It really doesn't. And he doesn't get enough love. I mean, I'm talking about, what's his face? Transgender man now, but
Elliot
Page.
Elliot Page did not get enough love
yeah.
What he does, and he does a lot of good movies. So
yeah, I mean,
so
yeah.
Whip It versus Legally Blind. Legally Blind wins by 80% of the total votes.
Now I'm glad about that, but I just Whip It needs more love.
Number 37, Kill Bill Volume 1, 2003. Versus number 64, The Color Purple, 1985.
Color Purple.
Kill Bill won on Twitter.
God damn it.
The Color
He's
Purple,
not done yet.
The Color Purple won on Facebook. The Color Purple wins by 52% of the total votes.
Woo-hoo.
I would have been glad to these, but
Number 38.
Different.
Number 38, Bend It Like Beckham, 2002. Versus number 63, V for Vendetta, 2005.
Should have been Bend It Like Beckham.
V for Vendetta wins by 69% of the total votes.
Boys do not like Bend It Like Beckham. No, and it's so good. Keira Knightley's so cute in it. So adorable.
She's great. I love her.
Mm-hmm.
Number 39, Black Swan, 2010.
Yes. Another Natalie Portman movie.
Versus number 62, Pretty in Pink, 1986.
I'm going Pretty in Pink.
Before I go on, Facebook user, I'm pretty sure I think this is Freddie, actually. It is Freddie. So Facebook user says that love Color Purple, but Kill Bill has it. I love both the movies. Actually, Kill Bill might actually be my Kill Volume 1. Might be my second favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. Although Color Purple's Color Purple. That's
Oscars were won there, so
Black Swan versus Pretty in Pink. Pretty in Pink wins by 65% of the total votes. And I I'm surprised about this because we have a lot of men that vote in this, and lesbian love song.
Yeah, I was gonna say
lesbian love kissing and stuff.
They all are ducky though. Yeah. They all identify.
And they weren't just kissing.
Yeah. Chancey says Color Purple for sure, and then Casey says Keira Knightley can get, but she ain't getting past Kelly. Got big hopes, brother. Big hopes. All right,
fantastic.
Here's a Friday vote. Number 40, Easy A, 2010. Versus number 61, The Devil Wears Prada, 2006.
Ooh, those are two really beloved ones.
I told you that these are going to get harder and harder.
That's all I can do now.
I'll just
drink it straight from the bottle.
Easy A wins by 50.5% of the total votes. God honest truth. And I'm just going to be honest with you. God honest truth. It was a 50-50 split on Twitter and a 50-50 split on Facebook. That shit was deadlocked. I had to flip a coin, and then that came up. So Easy A won by a coin flip. Legit.
Like Sophie's Choice.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, the only reason I would give it to Devil Wears Prada over Easy A would be because it was more females leading it than Easy A. Easy A had one girl leading it, and then, Devil Wears Prada had two powerhouse, roles. But, God, they're both great.
Number 41, Aaron Brockovich, 2000. Verse number 60, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, 2002.
Oh, so good. Oh, God. I need to see the third one.
It's either coming out or is out.
It's out.
I think it's out. Yeah.
Aaron Brockovich wins by 72% of the total votes.
My stepdad probably voted him out. That's his favorite movie.
I love that movie.
Julia Roberts is his girlfriend.
when she's like, how much money would you expect to be paid for your uterus? And oh, we brought that water special in for you from Hinkley. and the lady's like,
all right.
The part where she's like, that's 500 or 642 blowjobs. I'm really quite kind of tired.
I'm really quite tired.
Number 42, The Princess and the Frog, 2009.
Oh.
It's frog led, but
It's the first frog.
so annoying. But she's getting a series. She's getting a Disney Plus series. Yeah.
She is in a series, yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure she's human in it.
For the most part, I think. Yeah. Versus number 59, The Help, 2011.
Oh, the shit pie.
And The Help wins. The Help wins by 73% of the total votes.
Eat my shit.
Eat
it's like,
my
well,
shit.
you just did.
You don't. It's not for you. It's special for her.
Yeah.
Eat my shit. All right.
Oh, could you imagine?
That's funny because you just did.
Number 43, Love and Basketball, 2000. Verse number 58, Terms of Endearment, 1983.
Oh, Terms of Endearment.
Terms of Endearment.
Terms of Endearment won on Twitter. Love and Basketball won on Facebook. Terms wins by 59% of the total votes.
Look at me. My average is creeping back up. Just creeping.
I mean, I would call Love and Basketball 50-50. So that's kind of why I'm like, but also Terms of Endearment. Oh,
I've never seen it, but I remember watching I Love the 80s. And when that movie came up, it soured the mood.
It will rip your heart in half.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I don't want to watch that.
All right. So number 44, The Hunger Games, 2012. Verse number 57, Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn, 2020.
Please tell me.
The Hunger Games wins by 85% of the total vote.
I was gonna say, like, Margot Robbie is great in that movie, but like the black chick in it that went on to be in Lovecraft Country, night and day. She was trash in that Birds of Prey movie, and then turned around and like delivered an Emmy-winning performance in the TV show. I was like, that is crazy. That's the same person. Oh, that movie is so bad.
She was good at she was good younger. She was good at East Bayou. Which
young. It's like that. Just that movie. It was something about that role, the way it was written. Like they wrote Margot Robbie really well, and then just threw a lot of other characters, and was like, they will say Mad Lib things. Just go. It's so. Oh.
Right,
I can't wait for the new Hunger Games movie.
The prequel?
Yeah.
Number 45, Emma, 1996. Verse number 56, Black Widow, 2021. Black Widow wins by 68% of the total votes.
Yeah.
Like the superhero thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if there was like an old. I didn't hear the year.
So people hate that movie. I didn't mind it. Actually, I mean, was it Wonder Woman? Fuck no. How though? I didn't mind it though.
I don't really like Scarlett Johansson, so it's just a personal preference for me.
I just like she's pretty, but it's like, what's there, girl? What's there? Like,
Lucy, she was good at Lucy, so I'm just saying right now.
She's good in Ghost World, but it's mostly Thor Bert. Is Ghost World on this list?
Well, we got 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So Ghost World's not.
Should have been.
I really thought she was good in Home Alone 3.
Okay, only person who saw it over here.
Didn't watch it.
All right. So number 46, Alice in Wonderland, 1951. Verse number 55, Captain America. It's Captain Marvel. Jesus.
Oh, I was like, Captain America, how'd you let him, man? Get out of here, man.
The he woman man hitter club. All right, listen. So Alice in Wonderland versus Captain Marvel. Alice in Wonderland wins by 55% of the total votes.
That's an old Disney girl I'll give it to. She's cool because she was just high. She was like high.
She's a little psychedelics.
Yeah,
let me follow this rabbit down this hole and see what happens.
That's about
and Nick and Nora
Captain
were
Marvel
chasing the same rabbit.
True.
Yeah, and Captain Marvel sucked, except for the soundtrack. Fucking awesome soundtrack.
I didn't mind Captain Marvel either. Like
it was so boring. I
didn't mind it either. But the Marvels.
Is it good?
To me,
The villain
to me,
looks so bad.
So the villain's not great. I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay. That's what.
But the three of them and Samuel Jackson saved the fucking movie.
Okay.
It is the best live action superhero movie of 2023, hands down. I'll say that.
Who was the Miss Marvel the best though?
She was a joy to watch. She was the joy to watch.
Her show's I love that show.
All right, number 47, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, 2022. Versus number 54, Mystic Pizza, 1988.
Oh, Mystic Pizza.
Mystic Pizza won on Twitter.
I would give it to Mystic Pizza.
Black Panther won on Facebook. Black Panther wins by 59% of the total votes.
I don't like that movie that much, but I would say the women definitely did what needed to be done.
The Queen
Given
Mother,
their circumstance, yeah, like
she got robbed for that Oscar. She definitely did. But oh my goodness,
was a good performance.
I mean, they did. I just like Mystic Pizza because in the 80s, you didn't really get a lot of movies where it was, 90% female led and all these great characters. And I don't know. But
they were also different. Like we could resonate with any one of them. You know, there's somebody that we can relate to.
Number 48, Mean Girls, 2004. Verse number 53, Brave, 2012.
She's like, like, I love that girl. I didn't want to beat that down. I love that. And like, I mean, have you all seen it? Like, everyone's seen it. Have you seen it, Dre?
Brave? No, I haven't seen Brave.
Oh, okay. Well, spoiler. You think it's like one thing, and then there's like her mom turns into a fucking bear, and you're like, where did this come from? In all the trailers, I was like in the theater, like.
It's just honestly, it's just Brother Bear, but with girls.
Is it? Okay, I've never seen Brother Bear.
I've seen Brother Bear.
Wait, so they're people too? Is Brother Bear? They turn into bears?
Yeah.
My God, Disney, damn it! Stop turning things into bears.
Imagine if they were cocaine bears and Brother Bear.
Disney would have taken a turn.
Oh my goodness!
I want that mashed up.
You got the rated R Disney Plus right there.
Yeah.
Right,
Disney Plus After Dark.
Disney Plus up all night.
Okay. Yeah.
Mean Girls win by 69% of the total votes. Oh my God.
Oh, that's so fetch.
Number 40.
Fetch happened.
Well, speaking of culturally things like that, number 49, Pitch Perfect, 2012. Verse number 52, Clueless, 1995.
Oh,
Clueless.
Yeah, okay.
Kill me.
It better be.
Clueless won on Twitter. Pitch Perfect won on Facebook. Clueless wins by 53% of the total.
Creeping up again.
Too close.
My batting average is going up.
And last but not least, in this
Pitch
round,
Perfect though.
Last but not least in the round, this was the hardest matchup for me. This was the hardest matchup for me because I love both. I like both the movies. I think both the movies are good movies. Number 50, Monster, 2003.
Oh,
good.
The reason why I will never hitchhike ever in my life.
You never watched The Hitcher? That's the reason I won't hitchhike.
No, that pipe scene in Monster make my butthole clench every single time. That is hard to watch.
Trey, in The Hitcher, this guy picks up a guy and he's like a serial murderer, horrible. This man kidnaps the guy's sort of girlfriend, ties her between two semi trucks, like straight out, and puts them in drive. Rips her in half.
Shit.
Yeah.
All for hitchhike?
A little bit aggressive.
You don't even
now that,
see it.
that pipe's not so bad now. Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it's made my butthole clench.
That would make your whole body just clench.
Shit. All right. Well,
loosen that butthole.
Number 50, Monster, 2003, versus number 51, Still Magnolias, 1989.
It's got to be Still Magnolias.
Still Magnolias won on Twitter. Monster won on Facebook. Steel Magnolia wins by 53% of the total votes.
That's the right choice. They're both amazing.
They're
And
both really good movies.
Steel Magnolias is hard for me to watch. So
one would make me cry. Could potentially make me cry. It hasn't. I watched Plus, they haven't. Still fucked up. Hour ago, but one makes me. Ooh, one makes me. God damn it! All right. Anyway, all right. So we're on round 2. We got Alien versus Happy Time Murders.
Happy Time.
I love Ryan Cotton, but Alien wins by 74% of the total votes.
Oh.
So I think it's because she was one of the really like first big female like horror / sci-fi whatever like heroes. People hold a lot of like attachment to that.
Maybe.
Sure.
For sure.
Friday vote here. Cinderella versus Practical Magic.
Practical Magic.
They both have magic.
Cinderella wins on Twitter. Practical Magic won on Facebook. Cinderella wins by 50.5% of the total votes.
Cinderella, Cinderella, Cinderella.
I said this. In the floor. Oh, you better get on the board.
It should be like a Disney movie where it's like Mickey Mouse, obviously like the great grandfather, but the lineage of like Disney mice because you have them, and then you have Ratatouille and little family reunion. The Rescuers. Oh, Bernard.
Why wasn't Enchanted on here? God, I love Enchanted.
I just watched it this year. So good. Oh, I was sleeping on that. Oh,
It's the cutest.
Sorry.
She's so good.
The Wizard of Oz versus Baby Mama. Wizard of Oz wins by 79% of the total.
God. Fuck was wrong with these people?
16
they only got TBS, man.
They got TBS. 16 Candles versus Poetic Justice. 16 Candles win on Twitter. Poetic Justice won on Facebook. 16 Candles win by 57% of the total votes.
I didn't vote in that one because it was too hard for me.
My heart.
I gave my panties to a geek.
Juno versus Sweet Home Alabama. Juno wins by 65% of the total votes.
It's one doodle that can't be undid, home skillet.
They work so well because they both have that deadpan comedy. They should work together again.
I would say I watch a whole movie with just both of them.
Just them in a room, just.
I really wanted that burger phone. Really,
I had one when I was a kid.
Yeah, I really wanted the burger phone. Just start to shake it. And then I love that.
I had a burger phone and a Garfield phone, where it was Garfield sitting like a loaf of bread, and the phone comes out of his back.
Beauty and the Beast and Divergent versus Divergent.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast wins by 72% of the votes.
Yep.
It's a perfect movie.
You know she had that magic hoo-ha turning that beast into a regular man.
But everyone was like, what about the toilets did they have toilets then, or whatever they used for their bathroom facilities, did that change into was that a human before? Think about it.
Oh, I hope no, they wouldn't do that. I don't know. She can't even do it. I hope not.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to think I was keeping
I know some people I think that should happen to.
All right.
Most of them are in the U.S. government.
We want someone to sit allegedly on their face in a bad way.
All right. Wonder Woman versus She's the Man. Wonder Woman wins by 78% of the total votes.
Yeah. Sorry, Amanda Bynes.
Hidden Figures or Selena.
Selena.
Anything for Selena's.
Hidden Figures wins by 56% of the total votes.
When the rose drops, your heart
God, I know. And she's like, And then you hear the sirens. It just like immediately. Oh God! It like gives me chills. That part gives me chills every time.
So that's the one part that I wish they could redo actually, because I really want to see what happened inside. I want to see. I don't know.
Yeah, because like it was just Yolanda there, wasn't it?
So,
but you know she was shot in the back.
Yeah, but didn't she come out with? Did she come out with an interview saying what happened in there? I think she
did. She said that she had the gun. Selena kind of tried to grab for it and it went off. But we know that's not what happened because Selena was shot in the back. So
also her family probably didn't want that part.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing too, I said it before, that movie came out way too fast as well. That movie came out a year and a half after she died, and that's not a lot of time.
I didn't realize that. That's wild.
And so it came out way too fast before she died.
Well, I thought maybe in the series they would show more because there's a bunch of like true crime specials and there's like a whole behind the music about it, but there's one where they tell you what happened after she got shot because she was able to run out of there, walk to the lobby before she collapsed, and she told them who did it. So,
well,
yeah.
All right, let's move on. A League of Their Own or Girl Interrupted?
League of Their Own.
A League of Their Own wins by 86% of the total votes.
There's no crying in baseball.
The Little Mermaid or G.I. Jane?
Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid wins by 55% of the total votes.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
What do you think my collection?
My friend and I started singing that in an elevator once. We were kind of drunk, and there was this random guy in the elevator, and it was playing on like elevator music, so there was no words, and we started belting it out, and he was like, "You have to."
God, he should have joined. That'd been cool if he joined.
Right?
You gotta join. Sometimes you gotta join in. Frozen or Maleficent? Frozen won on Twitter. Maleficent won on Facebook. Maleficent wins by 62% of the total votes.
Get that out of here. God.
Bridesmaids or Pocahontas?
Bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids wins by 81% of the total votes.
Look at me.
Pocahontas has a really fucking fire soundtrack, though. We'll give it to that. And Vanessa
Williams, man.
Yes.
Vanessa Williams killed that.
Look once more. You're like, I always wanted to go on a canoe just to like do that song. Like that's it. That's it.
Until that canoe start rocking.
I need to be in like the shallow part. I can't swim.
Casey, I was drunk at the Dallas Museum of Art. That's where that happened.
I was like a hotel.
All right,
Jackie Brown. Don't get a museum.
It's better. Get high. Go to museum. It's better. Get high. So I don't know about drinking, but I know about getting high. Going to museum is the best time of your fucking life.
Like an art museum, a history, science.
I want to do that Van Gogh thing. High.
Oh my God, they would have to call the ambulance on me.
The immersive Van Gogh experience. Yes.
That would be
Jackie Brown or The Craft?
The Craft.
Jackie Brown wins by 60% of the total votes.
Of course it does.
Way more badass.
So good.
All right. And Casey says, drunk art, I am down. Ooh, drunk on South Fork.
We were not at South Fork. But Casey does want to come back and go to South Fork, where they filmed, or Dallas, the Dallas Ranch. The show Dallas. Yeah.
Yeah. Lilo and Stitch versus The Silence of the Lambs.
Lilo.
The Silence of the Lambs wins by 76% of the total votes.
Come on, that has to win.
No.
Mulan versus Carrie.
Mulan.
Carrie won on Twitter.
Weird.
Mulan won on Facebook. Carrie wins by 62% of the total votes.
Carrie don't have Christina Aguilera fucking slaying in the soundtrack. Oh, Reflection. Oh. So I mean, Eddie Murphy too should have gotten some type of an award. He probably got like a Kids' Choice Award or whatever, but like
he did amazing. Oh, he was so Mushu. Him and Mushu was fucking great. One of the best ways acting. Like Eddie, when people think about 80s Eddie, which is fantastic, but voiceover Eddie is fucking great.
Yeah,
Mushu, Shrek.
Yeah, great in Shrek.
Oh, now I'm gonna watch Shrek later.
I like Shrek Forever After the best.
I didn't get that far because the babies really like did me in. I was like, "What the fuck are these?"
I love the Dronkies though; they were so cute.
Yes.
Yeah,
we say "Do the roar" all the time.
Like, so good.
Thelma and Louise versus Foxy Brown. Thelma and Louise wins by 72%.
Yeah, they do. Outlaws, baby.
Mm-hmm. That ending, because I'm, it was the 90s, and my parents were letting you watch whatever. I was like, that terrified me. I was like, this is a horror movie at the end. It was all fun and games until the end. I like, even at 5, I knew Brad Pitt was doing something on the screen. And then that end was like, oh, first thoughts of death, like creep in. You're like, what the? Thanks, Thelma and Louise.
They did what they had to do.
All right.
Ride or die.
Yep, literally.
Both actually, ride and die. So anyway, all right.
Ride till you die.
Easy A or Pretty Woman?
Oh.
Pretty Woman wins by 70% of total vote. Aaron Brockovich or Bring It On?
Aaron Brockovich.
Aaron Brockovich wins by 64% of the total vote.
Yeah.
The Hunger Games or Lucy?
Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games wins by 80% of the total votes.
Because you think that movies are like, oh, it's just another kid book movie, and then they're just like killing kids, like they don't hold back. I was like, oh my god,
yeah,
I know.
Awesome.
I like when that thing at the cornucopia went off, and they all had to like run, and like you could see them just killing each other. I saw it in the theater. I was like, this is intense.
Like they have to be a kid or they won't die.
Alice in Wonderland versus The Heat. Alice won on Twitter. The Heat won on Facebook. Alice in Wonderland wins by 58% of the total votes. Here's a Friday vote. Black Panther from Wakanda Forever versus Charlie's Angels. On Facebook, this was a 50-50 split. Bless you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Black Panther wins by 50.5% of the total votes.
Well, good, because Charlie's Angels shouldn't have even been there.
All right, I kind of want to see Amanda's face with this. Do I want to blow this up or no? I'll just keep it like this one. All right, Mean Girls versus Legally Blonde.
That bottle's gone. Whoa.
Damn, all right. That's a lot of that shit.
I wasn't drinking that whole time.
Like, whoa.
Mean Girls win by 65% of the total votes.
I disagree with that.
It has become like, I think, bigger in pop culture. I think it has more clippable, like viral things, but I don't know. Like, because
Legally Blonde is just as quotable.
I don't know, because like the kids, the kids these days, they're like the Mean Girls, but they got both.
Don't your last season Prada shoes at me, honey.
It's like Reese Witherspoon is so perfect in that, but like all the girls in Mean Girls, that's a hard one. It's either or.
Still Magnolias.
30% chance it's already raining.
Still Magnolias versus The Color Purple. The Color Purple wins by 65% of the total votes.
Did you guys see the Steel Magnolias that they did with it had like Queen Latifah in it? Yeah. And
I didn't watch it.
It's not as good.
It's not as good, but
it's not bad, but it's definitely not as good.
I was afraid I would get mad at it, and then I would be like, because that movie is just such a classic for me. Like, I don't know. I was afraid to watch it because I didn't want to get mad at any of those people and be like, oh, fuck you, Queen Latifah. I love her.
That beef. Yeah, you love The Equalizer, right?
God, I love The Equalizer. It's so good.
I love the movie she did with Steve Martin, the Bringing Down the House.
Yes.
That was a good one.
Clueless versus V for Vendetta.
Clueless.
Clueless wins by 59% of the total.
Yeah,
votes.
baby.
It's too close.
Black Widow versus Pretty in Pink.
Pretty in Pink.
On Twitter, Pretty in Pink won. On Facebook, Black Widow won. Pretty in Pink wins by 59% of the total votes.
As it should.
Yeah, but that dress she had though was so
awful.
Yeah. I was like, girl, you're not doing what you think you're doing.
It's like an upside down triangle.
Yes, the sleeves. Oh.
Andrew McCarthy can get it. He can still get it. He can always get it.
All right.
John Cryer and 2.5 Men.
I thought he was cuter.
His hair went like this. Like she went on. All right.
And James Spader.
Ugh. Fucking James Spader.
Deafened.
Right.
But the Blacklist.
Blacklist is fucking amazing.
He grew into a fantastic actor. Boston Legal, but the Blacklist. Woo.
Another good voice acting because he was Ultron in Ultron in Ultron.
I liked him in the movie with Keanu Reeves, The Watcher.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Never seen it.
Oh, it's good. You gotta check it out.
Okay.
Keanu Reeves plays a serial killer.
Oh.
Well.
Okay.
Technically, I mean, and the new shit he's in all three movies. Technically, he is a serial killer. He kills literally everybody.
It's true.
All right, but Friday vote, the last one in his round, Terms and Endearment versus The Help. Terms and Endearment won on Twitter. The Help won on Facebook. The Help wins by 50.5% of the total votes.
I can't be mad at it. They both deserve it.
All right, so we're on round 3. The highest seeded movie will automatically go into the quarterfinals. We have Alien versus Maleficent. Alien wins by 72% of the total votes and will automatically go into the quarterfinals.
Get away from her, you bitch.
Cinderella or Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs wins by 74% of the total votes. The Wizard of Oz versus Carrie.
Oh, sorry.
The Wizard of Oz wins by 70% of the total votes. 16 Candles or Pretty Woman.
Oh, man.
Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman wins by 80% of the total votes.
Oh, wow.
Both movies named after songs.
Yes. Juno versus The Color Purple. The Color Purple wins by 52% of the total votes.
I love Juno.
Beauty and the Beast versus Pretty in Pink. Beauty and the Beast wins by 75% of the total votes.
I think Pretty in Pink should have won that.
No.
I love Beauty and the Beast, but
No. The ballroom scene, best scene in animation ever.
yeah.
Perfect. And Angela Lansbury. Oh,
Oh, she's so cute.
Wonder Woman versus The Help.
Oh,
Wonder Woman won on Twitter. The Help won on Facebook. Wonder Woman wins by 59% of the total votes.
that's a tough one. That's so tough. I think it's got to be Wonder Woman because that was really our first time seeing a woman be like this. I mean, I know we saw the Wonder Woman show, but like as a big cinematic movie, like
a live action.
It was a
good one.
Culturally important moment for women.
To have a good one because Catwoman was horrible and Superwoman was horrible as well.
I don't count those, but yeah.
There was a Superwoman movie.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
Yes.
I like Supergirl.
Supergirl. That's the one.
The
with
show.
Christian Slater's sister, Helen Slater, also known as Billie Jean from The Legend of Billie Jean.
Mm-hmm.
I do like her. I didn't know sister.
And she's in the movie.
Yeah.
She's in the movie as well. She plays Supergirl in the movie as well. The next matchup is Friday Vote. Hidden Figures versus Clueless. Clueless won on Twitter. Hidden Figures won on Facebook. Clueless wins by 50.5% of the total votes.
Correct.
I don't know if it's correct or not.
I think more.
Hidden Figures is probably the better film, but Clueless is more culturally relevant, kind of like Mean Girls.
Define culture. So you keep saying culture relevant. Define what culture.
Because if you walk on the street and show both outfits just from the movies that they wore, they'll be like, "Oh my god, it's like Clueless."
Or if you say
that.
"as if," or like,
no one's saying the Pythagorean theorem of the.
You really hate math. You really hate math.
I take algebra 3 times. Fuck math.
It's more of a part of pop culture, is what I mean. Not culturally relevant pop culture. That's what I mean.
Listen. I will give you that. Clueless is pop culturally relevant. However, Hidden Figures is the overall better movie.
I agree.
Like, just to say that, like, I don't know. It's like from the writing to the wardrobe.
Clueless was horrible. It was a horrible movie. Clueless is I literally just watched that shit. I watched it like 4 weeks ago.
It's Emma.
We will kill you.
Don't listen. I want the smoke because I watched the shit with Emily a couple days ago. Clueless was a horrible fucking movie.
It wasn't made for you. It wasn't made for you.
It created vernacular. What are you talking about?
It defined a generation.
Right. First of all, just to say the writing was good in the movie, it was horrible. The writing
was not. No, it was not.
It wasn't supposed to like move you like Shakespeare. It was supposed to be like for a certain sector of people, which I think it did well. It was 90s.
So what you just said was for a certain section of people. That person, those people were not me at all.
Listen, so that means you don't like it. That doesn't make the movie horrible.
No. To me. So here's the thing: Clueless in the 90s, when I watched it, I didn't mind it. Let me switch it. It didn't age well for me. Let me do that then. It didn't age well for me at all. No, it did not age well because I watched it again. I didn't laugh. I thought that the main character is a total bitch. Got a truth. She's a horrible person.
She's supposed to be a spoiled, selfish brat, and then she has.
And I hate spoiled, selfish brats.
She gives to the hurricane fund.
Yeah. When she's like, Dad, you don't use these skis anymore. He's right. I don't think they need your skis. Dad, some people lost everything. Don't you think that includes athletic equipment?
How is that bad writing? She could do a whole fucking monologue. There's so many people. It's just like, it's perfect.
And she did the whole, it does not say RSVP on the Statue of Liberty.
Okay. Oh, right. So again, me personally,
riding the red wave.
Me personally, when I rewatched Clueless, I did not like it at all. I wanted to throw a chair at my TV.
And what does that kid say? He's like the way my parents feel about, I can't remember what band he says. It's not Nirvana, but like the way my parents feel about this band,
it's the Rolling Stones.
The way I feel about the Rolling Stones is probably the way my kids are going to feel like about whatever Nirvana. So I probably shouldn't give them such a hard time. It wasn't Nirvana.
I want to thank the good people of McDonald's
for making me late.
And
like, come on.
So many stars, like so much talent came from, like, you have to give it to the casting director.
Meyer,
like all around, like
Jeremy Sisto.
Yes. Oh, so Suburgatory, Hot Dad. Oh,
and to give you some of the worst people of all time too.
Stacey Dash.
Okay, we gave her back to wherever she came from. She's coming around. She's changing her life. Like she's coming.
Go crawl back under your rock, Stacey.
Okay, well,
Dion, art versus artist, artist.
You're right.
Dion.
Yeah, okay.
At least I didn't skin a collie to make my backpack.
All right, we're going to agree to disagree. Okay, All right, A League of Their Own versus Mean Girls.
League.
A League of Their Own wins by 71% of the total votes.
It was better acting. And it was a star-studded. It was a powerhouse of female actresses. Mean Girls was too, but they weren't big yet. We know, Kendra. We know.
It's so good.
It is.
The Little Mermaid or Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
The Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid wins by 65% of the total votes. Bridesmaids or Alice in Wonderland. Bridesmaids wins by 77% of the total votes.
When she's like, when they're at the table, he's like, keep pushing me down there. It's like,
Jackie Brown or The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games won on Twitter. Jackie Brown won on Facebook. The Hunger Games wins by 54% of the total votes.
Katniss was badass.
Yeah. When she shoots that apple. Is that the second one? That's the second one, isn't it?
No, I think it's the first one.
When they're not paying attention to her and she shoots that apple it's
the first one.
The first one, yeah. Badass.
Thelma and Louise, and last but not least, Thelma and Louise versus Aaron Brockovich.
Aaron.
Thelma and Louise win on Twitter. Aaron won on Facebook. And Aaron wins by 69% of the total votes.
I'd have been fine with the other one.
So a lot of great actresses.
Yeah.
So we're on round 4. The lowest part in this bracket will automatically go into the final 4. Alien is automatically in the quarterfinals. So we have The Wizard of Oz versus The Silence of the Lambs.
Silence.
Silence of the Lambs won on Twitter. The Wizard of Oz won on Facebook. The Wizard of Oz wins by 53% of the total votes.
I'm kind of happy about that because Silence of the Wham. Silence of the Wham. It's like an anti-wham band.
We call you a whambulance.
That's gonna be my band's name, Silence of the Wham.
You do like sad, like emo goth versions of Wham songs,
and we'll have like, a picture of Wham on there with the cross sign, like the stop sign kind of thing, like the flash.
Okay, but that can't be the name of our Taylor Swift cover band, so
it'll be the anti-Wham band.
All right, Beauty and the Beast or Pretty Woman.
This one I wouldn't vote for.
Beauty and the Beast won on Twitter. Pretty Woman won on Facebook. Pretty Woman wins by 55% of the total votes.
Nice.
Hooker over bookworm.
Isn't that the story of our lives?
My life.
Take her home.
Wonder Woman.
Like they're singing their hearts out in that song.
I know.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman versus The Color Purple. Wonder Woman won on Twitter. The Color Purple won on Facebook. The Color Purple wins by 54% of the total votes.
What do you think of the whatever's coming out? What are they considering?
The musical?
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a try.
It looks good.
I'm going to give it a try and then judge for myself. But I'm going to make sure.
I'm kind of mad because I know like Fantasia Barrino is going to sing a song and she'll be nominated for an Oscar and take Ryan Gosling's for I'm Just Kidding. And I'm like, damn it, because she's going to deserve it. It's going to be a better
Maybe he'll get the Grammy.
But Fantasia is silly. So normally the good songs don't really go to the main actors. Mm-hmm. So that might actually go to
maybe Haley Bailey.
What's her face? The Lady from Empire. God damn.
Taraji.
Yeah, Taraji.
Cookie Lion, yes.
Yeah, Cookie.
All right. A League of Their Own versus Clueless. A League of Their Own wins by 74% of the total votes.
Yeah.
The Little Mermaid or The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games wins by 53% of the total votes. And last but not least, Bridesmaids versus Aaron Brockovich.
Bridesmaids.
Aaron Brockovich wins by 65%.
No!
Okay,
Melissa McCarthy shitting in that sink. Gold.
Yeah. Y'all realize now with what we have left that either the main actress or at least one of the main actresses in all of these have all won an Oscar? Oh, wait. Sigourney Weaver hasn't, but she's been nominated.
All right.
Impressive.
So, we're in the quarterfinals. The Hunger Games will be in Final Four. That automatically goes to the Final Four. We need to see what 3 movies will go in the Final Four with it. So we have Alien versus The Silence of the Lambs. The Silence of the Lambs wins by 62% of the total votes.
Ironically, Sigourney Weaver lost the Best Actress Oscar to Jodie Foster for The Accused.
Yeah.
And now she lost to Jodie Foster again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can't beat her. A League of Their Own or Pretty Woman?
Ugh.
Man.
A League of Their Own wins by 70% of the total votes.
No.
Yes.
And Aaron Brockovich versus The Color Purple.
Ugh.
Aaron Brockovich wins on Twitter. The Color Purple won on Facebook. Aaron Brockovich wins by 56% of the total votes.
This is a game where I think The Color Purple should have won just because it's more stacked. But
I don't know. Aaron Brockovich's bra was pretty stacked.
yeah, it was.
Whoa.
You know, he had no idea Julia's boobs could do that.
So, we're in the Final Four. The winners will go to the finals. The losers will go to the third place game. We all get the vote because there was a third place voting for the social media vote. Okay. So, we have A League of Their Own versus Silence of the Lambs. A League of Their Own wins by 60% of the total votes.
I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Aaron Brockovich versus The Hunger Games.
Aaron.
Hunger Games.
I pick Hunger Games.
Aaron Brockovich wins by 62% of the total votes. So let's do the third place game first. I'm going to let you know what won from social media. However, though, let's do Shanna first. Matter of fact, no, let me go first because I want you guys to have the spotlight. So we have number 44, The Hunger Games. And that was, sorry, I got to fit the data, 2012. Versus number 78, The Silence of the Lambs, 1991. Rotten Tomatoes do not like The Silence of the Lambs. Just like
Which is ridiculous. It won an Oscar. Won multiple Oscars.
Well, so a lot. I mean, they don't like Oscar movies. Forrest Gump and some of these things are horrible ranked. And that's just horrible. That's horrible. All right. Anyway, so number 44, The Hunger Games 2012 versus number 78, The Silence of the Lambs. I am going to vote for. I'm going to vote for Silence of the Lambs. I was going to try to make it interesting, but that's not going to do that. All right, Kendra.
The Hunger Games.
Okay. Amanda.
Silence of the Lambs. It's from the cable.
And Shanna.
I'm going Hunger Games.
Ooh. So this is a 50-50 split, and it all comes down to the social media vote.
Dun, dun,
It's a blowout. Silence of the Lambs won by 70% of the total votes. I couldn't even make that even interesting. It was hard. All right. So Silence of the Lambs number 3, The Hunger Games number 4. However, though, this is not about third. This is about the best. I want to thank you, ladies, for coming out and reviewing this with me. I would only do with you guys. So thank you so much. Okay.
Thanks for doing the bracket.
Yeah.
No problem.
It's a good one.
However, though, we need to see which is the best women-led movie out of these 104 movies. And mind you, most of these movies, I'm not going to say all of them. I'm not going to be, listen, I try to be as nice as possible. Most of these movies are fucking bangers. Some of these movies, that's what it is. But need to see. So number 19, A League of Their Own, 1992, versus number 41, Aaron Brockovich, 2000. And A League of Their Own wins by 72% of the total votes.
I'm good with that.
So number 1, A League of Their Own. Number 2, Aaron Brockovich. Number 3, Silence of the Lambs. And number 4, The Hangover. So The Hunger Games.
Speaking a man-led movie again. Damn.
The Hunger Games. How do y'all feel about that?
Pretty good.
I'm good with it.
It would have been my final 4, but okay.
Why? It wouldn't have been my final. Well, League of Their Own would have been in my final 4.
Yeah.
I'm shocked because I didn't think The Hunger Games was that popular.
I didn't think that would have made it
from a demographic to be in the final 4. Okay.
Hunger Games had a big, like Hunger Games and Divergent, but more Hunger Games have a big following. Not as big as like Harry Potter, but the people who read the books, like it has a whole fandom, just like, you know.
Okay. So Casey says good show.
Thanks.
So I do want to take this time out, if y'all can bear with me for a little bit, the same thing I did last show today. I want to reiterate this show as well. So for everybody listening, watching, we'll be watching live. We are going to change up our way we do our social media brackets, starting with the next bracket after this one. We are going to do so. I listened to some of you guys. I heard you. I guess I missed some movies in the 80s. I guess I missed some movies in the 90s. So these 3 can contest that I worked my ass off for what I'm about to say. All right. So starting next bracket, we are going to do 80s movies varsity and 80s movies JV. That's 208 movies. Okay.
Oh.
All right. They're going to be simultaneously. So every time I put up a varsity matchup, I will put up a JV matchup. And we're going to do it that way so we can get as many movies as possible. Because, okay. However, though, again, I want y'all to bear with me for a little bit. I am going to name the movies that did not make this bracket. Okay. And y'all can comment if y'all want to, but these movies did not make this bracket. Mind you, again, 208 movies, these did not make it. So we have Police Academy 6, Police Academy 5, Speed Zone, Police Academy 4, 7 Minutes in Heaven, The Toy, Caddyshack 2.
You said The Toy?
The Toy. The Toy has a 3% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That is rude. Well, I get why. I get why it feels slavery-esque.
I personally love The Toy. It's highly racist, but I personally love The Toy. All right. So,
I look past that. Okay.
All right. Caddyshack 2, Friday the 13th 3, Revenge of the Nerds 2, Crocodile Dundee 2, Porky's 2, Armed and Dangerous, Friday the 13th Part 8, Cannonball Run 2, Cannonball Run, Action Jackson.
Oh.
Which one?
Cannonball Run is a good movie. The second one's okay.
Cannonball Run and Cannonball Run 3 both got 13% on Rotten Tomatoes. Action Jackson, Howard the Duck.
Oh, come on. Not even on the JV.
That also got 13% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, fuck Rotten Tomatoes.
Troop Beverly Hills.
That offended.
That also got it also got a 14% on Rotten Tomatoes. The Karate Kid Part 3, Maximum Overdrive.
Boo. That should have been on there.
Poltergeist 3, Summer Rental, Smokey and the Bandit 3, Friday the 13th, A New Beginning, Poltergeist 2, Any Which Way You Can, The Golden Child. Yes, The Golden Child. Got a 21% on Rotten Tomatoes. Porky's Revenge, Meatballs Part 2, Friday the 13th, The Final Chapter, License to Drive. it got 24% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That would break my heart.
Who's Harry Crumb? Jumpin' Jack Flash. See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
That movie's so good.
Harlem Nights, which hurt me badly. Got it. 26% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
Police Academy 2, Smokey and the Bandit 2, Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo. 18 again, A Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Heavenly Kid, Spies Like Us, and Friday the 13th 2. Those are the movies that did not. Spies Like Us has a 32% Rotten Tomatoes score. So those are the movies that did not make JV or varsity. However, though, we run these simultaneously so everyone can see different movies. Because yes, I know people are saying the same movies win, blah. So I'm gonna give other movies a chance to win as well. Okay. With that being said, let's say our goodbyes. Starting with Kendra.
I'm sorry. Can I go? I'm sorry, Kendra. I got to go take my mom some food. So can I say bye real quick? Thank you. Thank you guys for doing this. I had so much fun. Sorry, I got to rush out. But yeah, this was a fun bracket. And thanks everybody for voting. Even the people who voted stupidly, we still appreciate it. Bye.
All right.
Love you. Bye.
All right, Kendra.
Hello, thanks for having me. I host Crushgasm, but I just want to say, what I want to say, Clueless is amazing. Get your head checked. And also, I want everyone to know that Fast 10 has been replaced as the worst movie. It is now Freddy vs. Jason.
Whoa!
That movie was
Jason.
That is the stupidest thing I have ever seen in my entire life.
My God.
And that girl's acting was atrocious. She's like,
I love Freddy vs. Jason.
What was that? It was they escaped a mental hospital and went to school. Like who would go to high school?
They're just exchanging one hell for another.
Yeah, they were like, this place is horrible. Let's go to high school. Go to school. Oh my, so bad.
Oh my God. All right. Well, listen. First, thanks, Kendra. And second, how you doing, Jeff? Long time, man. Long time. All right, Shanna.
I am Shanna, one of the co-hosts of Crime Rewind. You will be able to catch new episodes in the next, I would say, couple of weeks. And we drop those on True Crime Tuesday.
Okay. And again, my name is DeAndre Robinson. And these ladies know they can come on and do any one of these brackets, do a one-on-one for any one of these brackets. And I'm hoping, God's truth, and no offense to Shanna, but I am hoping that Kendra will come on to do one of the 90s brackets, either because I did the same thing for 90s as well. However, the 90s have so many fucking movies.
Yeah.
Disrespectfully 90 movies. So
Harvey from Men Are the Prize because it's the best.
So I'm hoping Kendra can come on, even do the early part of the 90s, middle part of the 90s, or in the 90s. One of those, because I know she loves the 90s. So I'm hoping she can come on. Also, Kendra, Jeff says hello.
Okay.
All right. But anyway, Kendra and Shannon know they can come on, do a 1-on-1, 2-on-2 anytime they want to. And if you're listening and watching live, you know you can come do a 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 anytime you want to as well for any of these brackets. However, though, you got to do a bracket that are already made, because even though I love doing these brackets, these are a bitch to make. With that being said, my name is DeAndre Robinson, and we are out.